welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. My name is Ariel if you're new here, and today I'm going to be showing you my review on the BH Cosmetics Naturally Flawless Foundation. Let's just pause and let me tell you a little beef I had with BH Cosmetics and their foundations. Last year I bought two of their foundations two separate times because I couldn't get the right shade. Now the shades that I would get would be a little bit darker, but they would be orange, and it would have this scent that was like it was just so strong, and I couldn't deal. Like, I think I even put it in a disappointing videos that I did a while ago. Somewhere along the lines I mentioned it somewhere on here how much I did not like that foundation, even though I really wanted to, but I couldn't get myself to like it. So I was a little bit nervous when I saw that they came out with this foundation, and I absolutely love this foundation. I don't know what they did, but I'm glad and I'm really happy that they changed whatever they needed to change. They put it in a new bottle. The other one was like this weird shape, but I have it's 1 full ounce, which is pretty standard for foundations, and I am in the shade in light olive. Another thing that I just wish that they could change is I wish that they could add a description next to their foundations, their shades on their website. It's like impossible. You kind of have to do a guessing game, or you have to already know the type of shade that you use in order to pick it out. I picked this out on a whim. I thought olive, I'm usually olive, I'm very fair right now, light olive, I'll take it. I didn't know whether, they don't have any description of light with something undertone, light with olive undertones, with yellow undertones, rosy undertones, blah, blah, blah. They don't have none of that. So I think that all brands, not just BH Cosmetics, I think all brands should do that. So the original price of this foundation is $8.99. Affordable as it is, but BH Cosmetics, if you're not aware with their website, they always have sales all the time, whether it's the entire site being 33% off, 30% off, 25% off. They always have sales. So currently that I'm filming this video, this foundation is $6.29. It ranges in a total of 18 shades, and I'll show you them right here. So these are all the shades, 18 of them, and I mean, they could do better, but I don't think it's as bad as other brands' ranges, if you know what I mean. They have them labeled here as numbers, and I'm in the shade 212. That's this one over here. So as I'm clicking on the foundation shades, you can see that they just have the name of the foundation, but not whether it's their undertones or nothing like that, and I feel like it's really important to have that. So the description on the site says that it's lightweight, medium to full coverage, and a natural satin finish. Comes in 18 shades to flatter multiple skin tones. It's their new and improved BH Cosmetics liquid foundation. It's reformulated with the addition of hyaluronic acid. So if you weren't aware of hyaluronic acid, it's basically what holds hydration. It plumps up your skin pretty much. It's found a lot in moisturizers, especially nighttime moisturizers, but it adds all the hydration, and it just really makes your skin very plump and adds some youth to it, which is why you'll see in a minute when I demo the entire foundation, it looks very tacky and it's thick. You have to blend it out, but it has such a beautiful finish, and I'm obsessed with it. I've been wearing this foundation for pretty much every day now this entire week, and I have no complaints. I do have combination to oily combination skin. I do get oily on my forehead as well as my T-zones a bit. Lately I haven't, because it's just so dry here in New York, especially after this blizzard, storm, cyclone, whatever they want to call it. It's just so dry out here, and so yeah, I've just been getting oily over here, but this is throughout the day. It's very long lasting. If you've ever seen any of my vlogs, I work very long shifts, so it lasts all day and all night, and this is my new go-to foundation, and I know that's like a very strong thing to say, but this is my new go-to foundation, and I don't think I'd be switching back anytime soon. I've already used a good chunk of it. I've been using it every day, and I just know without a doubt that it's just gonna look amazing. So let me just stop jibber-jabbing. I don't even know if jibber-jabbing is a word, so let's just get on to the demo and see how it applies on the face. I've used this foundation plenty of times, so I already know how it works with and without a primer. So I'm just gonna go in with a primer all over my face. I'll have like an updated everyday foundation routine up pretty soon because I've been living for it lately. So I'm just gonna put some of this on. And my skin is a little dry right now because this is the second time I do my makeup today. I just had to pre-film because I'm gonna be really busy this weekend. I have super long shifts at work, but it's just for this weekend, so I'm just gonna thug it out as always. This sponge is also from BH Cosmetics. I wanted to try out some new ones and I like it. I like that it's pointy, it gets right up in there. So now that that primer covered up a little bit, not too much, but it evened everything out, it made my pores a little bit smaller, I'm gonna go in with the BH Liquid Foundation Naturally Flawless. This one is in Light Olive, and the one thing that I have to say, maybe I mentioned it already, but I hate the way that they show their foundation shades on their website. I feel like all brands, I'm not just talking about them specifically, but all brands need to have like some type of description of whether it's like light to medium or whatever, with olive undertone, with this undertone. I just feel like, you know, something to help me out a little bit. The same sponge that I used the primer on, I'm just going to plop 2 pumps. Usually I need like 3. My hair's a little crazy today. Sorry. And I feel like my skin is in the perfect condition right now because it's not perfect, but it's not that bad. I still have like a blemish that came out not too long ago because of too much sugar. So anyways, let's just put this on. So off the bat, you're gonna be like, what? It looks like you're applying goop. It is a tacky foundation. I'm not like, I don't know what other word to describe it. It's tacky. But I love it. I love the finish. I love how it lasts all day. So let me just blend this out. And I feel like I got lucky because I didn't know what shade to choose, but this is definitely like my winter shade. I believe it's 212 Light Olive. So let me just blend this out. And it has a slight scent to it. If you don't like scents, it has a slight scent, not as strong as their first foundation before this one, which was just terrible. But it does have a slight scent it smells good. It's really refreshing. Don't forget to blend it down. Doesn't matter how perfect you think the shade is. Always blend down. Alright, so this is pretty much one layer. I'm gonna add another one onto my little problematic areas over here and just like detailing it with the pointy end of the sponge around my brows in this area, which I always tend to forget. Do you guys tend to forget that area? I always do. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. So like right there, in this area and here. So it's really pigmented, and it really scared me at first because I thought that I didn't get the right shade, but it's just that it's pigmented. It's, I would say medium to high coverage, medium to full coverage. So it just needs a little bit of extra blending. I love it. So this is how I would put it. It's not full coverage enough to cover, just like exactly wipe everything off, but it has enough coverage to cover up my redness, and you guys know I have a lot of redness, just not enough to, like, you see how this blemish is just like the hyperpigmentation is peeking through just a little bit, but not too crazy. So I feel like that's what makes it kind of a full coverage natural type of foundation. I don't know, but I love it so much. Alright, so I'm gonna finish off the rest of my face. Let me just get up in here. So this is what it looks like, and as you can see, it has enough to cover up my redness, just not enough for super hyperpigmentation. I love it so much. So here it is. I'm gonna finish off the rest of my face and we'll talk a little bit more. I'm just gonna zoom you guys in. Well, not zoom in, but move up to show you what it looks like up close once I have finished everything. I love this foundation so much. So this is what it looks like, and I know I had big pores. They're, I guess, a mixture of my skincare and this foundation is just so yummy. I hope you guys enjoyed this review and are willing to try out this foundation because this is a new gem of mine. Like, I've never had a foundation. I think it's the hyaluronic acid, the plumping ingredient that just, I don't know, I really enjoy this foundation. I can't say enough about it. Let me know in the comments below if I missed anything or what you think about it, or if you agree with me that they should have at least a little description of what the shade is going to be, not just the shade name. Like, I'm sorry, I don't know what hazelnut means. I'm sorry, I don't know what olive means. Just, you know, a little something. Leave me any video requests down in the comments below. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already to see more to come, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye. I hope you guys enjoyed, again, this